Besides being considered two of the best actors in Hollywood, Tom Cruise and John Travolta are two powerful men who have made a lot of money throughout their careers. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between John Travolta and Tom Cruise. Watches. Both stars love to wear jewelry worth a fortune, but who has the most expensive watch collection? John Travolta, for example, has been spotted wearing a few watches, such as a $15,000 Breitling Navitimer and a $40,000 Rolex Daytona Cosmograph. Tom Cruise, meanwhile, is not far behind, having been spotted wearing watches like a $4,000 Tudor Heritage Chrono, a $6,000 Bremont Alt 1C, a $6,300 Cartier Caliber, a $6,500 Rolex Datejust, a $7,000 IWC Engineer Automatic, a $11,000 Panerai Luminar Marina, a $12,600 Jacob & Company Epic 2, a $25,000 Rolex President Day Yellow Gold. Taking into account the sum of the watch prices, Tom Cruise wins this round. Point for him. Most expensive property. Both actors live comfortably in large estates, but which of them has the most valuable property? Starting with John Travolta. He already owns a mansion situated on a 2.3-acre lot located in the upscale Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. Being surrounded by many green areas, the house seems to offer a lot of peace and tranquility, being ideal for those who like a strong presence of nature. According to real estate websites, the property has about 8,500 square feet of internal area, being divided into 6 bedrooms. The backyard of the house also offers a lot of leisure for the residents, including a cozy area with a round swimming pool and even a tennis court. And according to media reports, John Travolta sold this property in 2019 to famous businessman Scooter Braun for $18 million, but the mansion is currently being put up for sale for $24 million. Tom Cruise, meanwhile, once owned a beautiful ranch in Telluride, Colorado. The large 320-acre property is where the actor used to spend his holidays alongside his family, a spectacular area surrounded by snow-capped hills and mountains. No wonder it is well known for downhill skiing. The interior of the house is very cozy, being all coated and having its structure made from wood. Definitely everywhere you look you'll see the strong presence of this material, which is wonderful for those who like this more rustic style of decoration. Among the rooms in the house that have already been shown are, for example, a spacious fully equipped kitchen, a living room with a beautiful stone fireplace, a games room, a library, among other things. And to own this ultra-private retreat surrounded by miles of natural beauty, you need to disburse a truly gigantic sum. To give you an idea, after only 2 months Tom Cruise decided to put the property up for sale. It sold for no less than $39,500,000. Considering the value of the properties, Tom Cruise wins this round. Point for him. Cars. Both stars like to enjoy beautiful cars, but which one invests more money in luxury cars? John Travolta, for example, has owned vehicles such as $55,000 1957 Ford Thunderbird, $60,000 2009 Jaguar XJ8 back, $65,000 1955 Ford Thunderbird, $75,000 1956 Lincoln Continental Mark, $90,000 1960 Rolls-Royce Phantom, $100,000 2001 TVR Tuscan, $110,000 1970 Mercedes 280 SL, and even a Bentley Flying Spur valued at over $200,000. Tom Cruise, for his part, is not far behind, owning cars such as a $40,000 Ford Excursion, a $60,000 Celine Mustang S281, a $95,000 BMW 7 Series, a $110,000 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a $120,000 Chevrolet Chevelle SS from 1970, a $130,000 Chevrolet Corvette C1 from 1958. But without a doubt, the most expensive vehicle Tom Cruise ever saw was a Bugatti Veyron, a super sports car made especially for those who like speed. The vehicle is so fast and powerful that it can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and is capable of reaching a top speed of unbelievable 250 miles per hour. And it is no wonder that this incredible car can come to cost the small amount of $3 million. And since Tom Cruise has been spotted with more expensive cars, he wins this round. Point for him. Other means of transport. Both actors don't skimp on comfort and safety when traveling. But who has the most luxurious transportation at their disposal? Tom Cruise, for example, rented a yacht known as 777. This is a gigantic 223-foot-long vessel, capable of offering many entertainment options for all who go aboard. The interior is very spacious and luxurious, with 5 cabins that can accommodate up to 12 passengers with great comfort and ergonomics. The master suite, for example, is equipped with a large bathroom, having even a jacuzzi bath sculpted in Portuguese marble. Going up to the upper deck, there is a great area with a dining table, ideal for making meals while enjoying the sea breeze. For those who want to sunbathe, there is a large jacuzzi surrounded by sun loungers on the top of the yacht. To get an idea, the vessel is estimated to cost around £32 million, but to rent it for just 1 week, you may need to invest up to $600,000. When it comes to jets, there is speculation that he owns a Gulfstream G400, a sophisticated, high-performance, twin-engine executive aircraft with a medium size and intercontinental range, capable of carrying up to 20 passengers in comfort. This aircraft is one of the most modern that exist for private use, with autonomy for traveling almost 4,500 miles, being able to travel long distances without the need to stop refueling. And to enjoy all this luxury, it is necessary to spend a good amount of money. It is estimated that the price of a new aircraft of this model can exceed the figure of $26 million. One of John Travolta's passions is his airplanes. Travolta has already posted photos, for example, with a Falcon 2000 in his garage, a mid-sized jet with an intercontinental range. About 65 feet long, the interior of the aircraft can carry about 10 passengers depending on the chosen configuration. And to give you an idea of the price, it is estimated that a new jet of this model can cost around $7 million. From the same brand, the actor also owns a Falcon 900, which he even used to transport supplies to hurricane victims. The aircraft is known for having 3 engines, which can offer even more safety and autonomy. The interior of the jet is also even more spacious and can hold up to 14 people. And it is no wonder that this aircraft can be found costing around $16 million. As an ambassador for the Qantas airline, he was given a Boeing 707 to call his own. Travolta owned the aircraft for 18 years until he donated it to a restoration museum. And even though the aircraft is old, you can find models of this plane costing more than $20 million. Already recently, the actor posted on his social networks that he got a license to fly a Boeing 737, with many speculating that he had acquired this model aircraft. It is one of the most famous and best-selling aircraft in history and can carry hundreds of passengers. And if the actor did purchase this incredible plane, he may have forked out more than $70 million. So it's clear that John Travolta wins this round. Other properties. Both celebrities have lived in many properties over the years, but who has the most impressive real estate portfolio? John Travolta, for example, likes to invest in comfortable residences to live in with his family. In 2019, for example, the actor acquired a mansion with Mediterranean villa architecture in the city of Calabasas, California. Going inside the residence, we can see that everything is very sophisticated, being decorated with top-quality furniture, for example, the beautiful chandeliers and the fireplaces that are scattered throughout the house. The mansion is known to be equipped with several interesting rooms, such as a reading room, office, exercise room, well-equipped chef's kitchen, and many other things. In total, the mansion has about 7,500 square feet of floor space, divided into 6 bedrooms and 5 luxurious bathrooms. The outdoor area is one of the places that draw the most attention in this mansion, with an excellent space for social gatherings. The area is also equipped with a beautiful swimming pool with a jacuzzi for relaxing. And as has been reported in the media, John Travolta purchased this mansion for about $2.65 million. Further up the price, John Travolta once owned a modern mansion in the city of Clearwater in the state of Florida. The interior of the residence is very large and spacious, with several rooms integrated into the same environment. The kitchen, for example, is in the middle of the living room and the dining room, which brings more socialization among the residents of the residence. Going up to the second floor of the residence is where the bedrooms are, having in all about 4,400 square feet of built area, divided into 5 bedrooms and 6 modern bathrooms, with bathtubs covered in quartz. In the backyard, residents can enjoy a picturesque view of the Florida lake and, of course, can cool off in a beautiful infinity pool. And according to press reports, the actor sold this mansion in 2021 for about $4 million. And because he is a person who is completely passionate about aviation, he decided to build a beautiful mansion that meets all his requirements. Located in the city of Ocala in the U.S. state of Florida, the actor's residence is situated on a huge plot of land with a special private airport, which has a gigantic flight path to serve his large aircraft. While other celebrities keep their supercars in their garage, John Travolta flaunts it even more and keeps his jets. When we go inside the actor's residence, we can see that the decor is very luxurious, with several decorative objects that remind us of his passion for aviation. Travolta has already said that his residence is a super construction, with walls much thicker and reinforced than necessary, which should provide more security and a more serene night's sleep. Outside the house, he and his family can enjoy a beautiful swimming pool to cool off on sunny days. The property also has a private aircraft control center and a guest house for pilots. And while the exact value of John Travolta's mansion is unknown, some sources estimate it to be valued at more than $5 million. The actor recently put up for sale his mansion situated on a gigantic 48-acre plot of land in the town of Islesboro, in the U.S. state of Maine. The interior of the residence is quite peculiar, with a very colorful decoration, which creates a unique atmosphere. The actor's huge house has almost 11,000 square feet of internal area, divided into more than 20 rooms and 8 bathrooms, more than enough to house all the guests. And for those who are interested in purchasing this house, the good news is that it is for sale, being listed in 2022 for about $5 million. Tom Cruise, on the other hand, once owned a European-style mansion in the Hollywood Hills in the city of Los Angeles, California. Hidden behind gates, the extensive property encompasses nearly 3 acres, having its lot surrounded by trees and having stone-paved roads. The interior of the house is very spacious and cozy, having all of the floor made with wide oak planks and having huge window openings, which provide excellent natural lighting. In all, the property features 7 large bedrooms and 9 sophisticated bathrooms, an excellent space capable of meeting the needs of any family. However, one of the points that most stands out in this estate is the large variety of outdoor terraces, which can provide a breathtaking panoramic view. And we can't forget the spectacular swimming pool, complete with a stone waterfall, which helps to create a stunning view immersed in nature. And to give you an idea of the price, actress Eva Longoria bought this mansion from Tom Cruise, paying a whopping $11,400,000. Already in the city of Clearwater in Florida, for example, he owns several apartments in the same building, owning a 2-story penthouse and owning 3 more apartments for his family. The building, known as Skyview, has an excellent location and is quite luxurious, with the apartments having beautiful ocean views. In addition to, of course, offering a number of amenities for its residents, such as games room, playroom for children, and an incredible recreation area equipped with a huge swimming pool. And to acquire all the apartments in this building, it's no wonder that Tom Cruise had to invest a large amount. To get a sense of the amount, some sources estimate that the actor has invested about $11,800,000 in order to buy all the units. However, in the city of Beverly Hills, Tom Cruise once owned a massive 10,286 square foot mansion situated on a 1.3-acre lot. And although there is not much information about this property, some sources speculate that the house was sold to the billionaire Leon Black for something around $38 million. And for having the most luxurious properties, Tom Cruise wins this round. Point for him. Net worth. As 2 of Hollywood's biggest actors, everyone knows they've made a lot of money. But who has the biggest fortune? John Travolta, for example, has had his salary vary according to the stage of his career and the budget of his film productions. With the movie Pulp Fiction, for example, despite being a box office success, it is estimated that Travolta received only $140,000 because he was going through a bad phase and the production budget was not so high. But it was during the best phase of his career that he really earned a lot of money, receiving millions of dollars for each performance. To get an idea of values, some sources estimate that he received about $7 million for Get Shorty, $10 million for Battlefield Earth, $12 million for Michael, $17 million for Primary Colors. Back in his prime, John Travolta was paid around $20 million for films like A Civil Action, Mad City, Swordfish, Ladder 49, Be Cool, and Face Off. A gigantic salary that at the time placed him among the highest paid actors in the world. Travolta also has other sources of income. He was considered, for example, one of the most famous singers of the 70s. Only the soundtrack of the movie Grease, for example, sold more than 40 million copies worldwide and is considered one of the best-selling albums of all time, which probably generated a few $1,000,000. Today, with the music streaming platforms, John Travolta continues to make a lot of money. On Spotify alone, for example, if we add up his 10 most listened to songs on the platform, the number reaches almost 800 million plays, which may have earned him more than $3 million. Another area that Travolta has worked in is dubbing, with his main role being as the main character in the animated film Bolt. Since he is a world-renowned figure, he can also earn a lot of money with his image. Among the companies that have already invested in Travolta are the watch brand Breitling, the airline Qantas, the financial services company Capital One, and others. And although nobody knows the exact amount of the actor's fortune, some sources estimate that John Travolta has a net worth of approximately $250 million. Much like his colleague, Tom Cruise also had his salary growing at the same speed as his films started to become successful and as he became more and more known in the film industry. To give you an idea, his first hit Risky Business earned him only $75,000, but from then on, his income has been growing more and more. It is estimated, for example, that he received about $500,000 for Legend, $2 million for Top Gun, $3 million for Cocktail, $9 million for Days of Thunder, $12 million for A Few Good Men and The Firm, $13 million for Far and Away. But without a doubt, it was in the Mission Impossible film series where he really made his money, as the trilogy became one of the biggest commercial successes of all time. In Mission Impossible I alone, for example, Tom Cruise received a sum of approximately $70 million. The films in which the actor earned the most money in his career was starring in Mission Impossible 2 and War of the Worlds. To get an idea, it is estimated that Tom has received a cash of over $100 million in each of these productions. And one of the main reasons he gets so much money for each production is that Tom was responsible for producing many of his own films, being one of the founders of Cruise Wagner Productions and also being a partner in the production company United Artists. And although nobody knows exactly how much his net worth is, some sources estimate that nowadays Tom Cruise, being around 60 years old, has already accumulated a net worth of approximately $600 million. Not bad, is it? And because he has a higher estimated fortune, Tom Cruise wins this round. Point for him. At the end of this fight, we have 1 point for John Travolta against 5 points for Tom Cruise, making him the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.